Today we're going to show you a way you can see a whole lot of things in one day versus just making one trip to what's behind us. So let's just jump on the bike. We're heading out of Sturgis and we're going to go for a ride, and we're going to see about 4 or 5 different great things and why you should do this
all in one day.
There you go. Here we are over here in Belle Fourche. There's a really cool, you need to take a little time here to drive down Main Street. It's right here to the right if you're going through the main time. And also behind us is where they have the center of the universe, or whatever it is there.
Center of the geological United States.
Yeah, based on Alaska, Hawaii, and everything else. Big truck went by. So there's a cool place here we're going to show you in a minute. We're going to go inside and do an interview with them. They're actually some friends of ours from Hewlett that has a store here. Also across the street, they have homemade chocolate and ice cream and all kinds of cool stuff. So take a little time and come down here. There's a cowboy bar down there on the end. And what's the name of the shop we're getting ready to go in?
Black Hills Curio Company.
There you go. We're going to go in and talk to
Thomas.
There you go. Let's get going.
Great guy.
All right, I'm Thomas Coronado. We're here in Belle Fourche, South Dakota. I own the Black Hills Curio Company, is where we're standing right now. In fact, we're actually at the geological center of the nation here in Belle Fourche, which is really nice for us. We sell a lot of antiques here, a lot of vintage Western stuff, jewelry, curios, collectibles, and stuff like that. We're happy to be here. We have a super awesome store. I got a ton of different vendors in here, so they bring in a wide variety. It's constantly changing, so there's always something new and exciting coming in. I really enjoy it, and I really want any biker, any person, anybody who's interested in old history to come in and to have fun, really. Talk to us, have a conversation, and possibly pick up some really cool piece of history that they can take home and share with their family as well. I'm super happy to these guys who are doing it right now, doing this video, but I mean, I've been doing it about 3 years now with my father and my uncle. It's kind of like a little bit of a family business, but if you come in, you'll see me just like this, so it'll just be me, and I'll have a wonderful conversation with you guys, and we're super happy to be here. That is Dusty Hill's original bass guitar that is made by Hammer. It's an 8-string gold bass guitar, or gold tone bass guitar. It's awesome. In fact, when it was built, Dusty Hill did it so that when he plugged it in, there was LED lights right on the right on the board, so those lit up as well, which is really cool, which would have made it really expensive for that time. The only other one is in Billy F. Gibbons' collection, and that one is in his personal collection, so we have the other one to that. It's actually right upstairs, you can see it. Came from Julian's auction house. I got the original case, and in fact, right next to those are actually his Spurs as well, which he had from his collection too, so we were like, hey, let's have both. But the bass guitar is really a cool piece that we decided to pick up because why not? It's Dusty Hills. He's an iconic person. He was super talented, and then he's one of my favorite bass players as well. So why not have him here in the shop? And where else are you going to find it but Belle Fourche? So come on down and take a look at it. I mean, for God's sakes, we're happy to be here. What else can I say? And it's also for sale. Thank you so much. I mean, we only serious offers considered, but hey, you know, I'll be happy to show it to you. It's on display all year round. We've had it for a little while. You can even look at the auction site where we had bought it from Julian's auction house. There were many other guitars that went off, but that was the one that really spoke to us because it was from the Afterburner tour. So we really wanted to have something from when he was in his prime, filling stadiums with the full beard and his buddies, and they were just playing to have fun. So I'm happy to have you guys come out here. We're in Belle Fourche, South Dakota. This is the Black Hills Curio Company. It's 517 State Street. We're literally on the old main street right off of 212, which is right down here. And we're a big orange building that says Antiques right on the side. You'll see the giant display of Spurs in the window. And then when you walk in, you're going to see me. We also have the giant bear alignment sign in the front window as well. So as soon as you just ride on down, we'll pass the Circle Bar. As soon as you see the Circle Bar, you'll see our giant orange building that says Black Hills Curio Company. So appreciate you guys stopping in. Wow. Yeah, welcome 2025 bikers and rally goers. We're happy you're here. Welcome to the Black Hills. It's going to be a beautiful year. And that's all I got.
One more stop that you have to make here in Belle Fourche is over here at the museum, which is well, where we were just at. You make a right and stay on, I don't know what this road's actually called out here. It's the main drag going through Belle Fourche. I'll put it down here and tell you what it is. But it's over here on the right, and it is the center of
the geographical United States.
Yep, so we're going to stop in here. We're going to show you around a little bit because you might want to add this to your Hewlett and Devil's Tower ride. So hey, this is our next stop that we're going to make.
There you go. If you want to see the center of the nation.
There's an upstairs too.
Oh, can you go through?
Yeah.
So we're stopping off. I don't know if it's going to be a hamburger challenge, steak challenge. I'm not sure what we're going to get inside here, but it's the Branding Iron Steakhouse right here in
Belle Fourche.
Yep, so we're going to check that out. You might want to check us out too. We'll let you know how good the food was.
There you go.
No, she don't need them. She wouldn't need them anyway.
I was just like, oh, I don't see him.
What'd you get?
I got a taco salad.
What'd I get?
You got a bacon cheeseburger.
There you go.
Shamrock.
And where are we at?
We're at the Branding Iron in Belle Fourche, South Dakota.
And what's some of the specialties you have here?
We're really well known for all of our burgers and our steaks. We've got a really good ribeye. So if you ever come through, you should stop in.
And during rally time, do you have any special hours?
We are open from about 11 in the morning to, we close at 2 in the morning if people are in here. So.
All right, so we'll send them your way.
Okay, wonderful.
What else did you get?
A brownie a la mode.
What'd you think about what you ate?
It was very good. I had a taco salad and tasted like a taco salad.
And the burger was pretty good. The bacon, I could actually taste it, so it was pretty good bacon on here. Not quite for the top 3, but definitely worth a stop. I ended up this one today. I ate the whole thing myself. Holy smokes, that was a lot to eat. And but yeah, it was pretty good. Definitely, if you're out this way, it's definitely worth a stop. It's a really cool bar. I didn't show you much inside. Not very busy today. We're down here. It's like 1:30 in the afternoon, so it wasn't a whole lot of crowd in there, so we didn't show you that. But come on by, stop by, and tell them Bob and Tam sent you.
There you go.
One day, like a tidal wave, a hurricane, like a thunderstorm, the pouring rain, it comes rolling in, and right away, oh, it hits you like a ton of lead. Oh yeah, it'll mess with your head. You won't know where to begin.
The next stop on the route here after we leave Belle Fourche is actually over here at
Stonehouse Bar and Grill Saloon. Stonehouse Saloon.
And they got some new things going on. I think they got somebody new doing the food. We tried to reach out to them, and they haven't got back to us yet. It's not open today. We just wanted to do this preview for you guys so you can see what's going on. I think they're opening early this year. I think it's either this weekend or next weekend.
I think July 30th is their first day that are officially open for rally. And they're going to have all kinds of bands out here. Like Bob said, they're going to have some food. They always have drinks, and it's always a good time out here. This is a must stop on your way, whether you're out here in Belle Fourche, you're just out for a ride, or you're heading out to Hewlett.
There you go. We'll just give you a quick look here because they're over here doing a bunch of construction, and I don't see anybody here but the construction workers. So we don't want to bother them and take too much of their time or have them have to come over and ask you, sorry, we're closed, get out of here. You know how that all works. We just wanted to give you a quick stop because we want to let you know, and this is only just a few miles. It's probably not even 3 or 4 miles from Belle Fourche. Yeah. And it's on the right-hand side. There's a sign on the side of the road there if you've seen when we were riding by that gives you a kind of a heads up that, hey, Stonehill Saloon's coming up. So be looking for it, and they've got plenty of parking up here for the motorcycles and all that kind of great stuff. So, hey, put this on your list of must-see things on your way to Devil's Tower.
There you go.
This is the town of
Aladdin.
pretty cool. I think there's 15 people live here, but it's great to stop in this little store. We're going to go inside and talk to.
I didn't get her name. She said it, but I didn't remember it.
We're going to go inside and talk to someone and tell us all about what's going on here in Aladdin during Bike Week.
There you go.
Let's
Check
get
it out.
off to Hewlett now.
Hi, my name is Jordan Yates. I'm the owner here at the Aladdin General Store. We are the oldest
general store in the state of Wyoming. We have one of the oldest bars. Yeah.
That's okay. Are you gonna have anything special during the rally?
Yeah, so every year we do the bike wash. We're going to be doing that again, and then we'll have a couple girls running the pump, and then we have live music lined up in the bar. And then all of our beers are $4 all rally long. We don't up our prices on that, and we have a lot of t-shirts coming in for the rally as well.
So tell everybody you'd be happy to see you.
Yeah, absolutely. We'd love to have you guys out. Come see us. Could stop over to the Hammond Gym for Hewlett in Hewlett.
Tom Coronado up in Hewlett, Wyoming. We're part of the family that owns the Ponderosa Cafe and Bar right downtown. Had it for the last 20 years, and we've got a couple other businesses that our family owns on Main Street. So,
And what else you got going on in a couple weeks?
we're getting ready for the rally. It's the 85th. We're happy that everyone's coming out again. Looking forward to all the people that come year over year and the new faces that are going to come. Gonna have some live bands. We've got food will be open every day, starting probably about 2 weeks. But check our Facebook page just in case something happens. We're getting old.
And you have one special day that's really big out there.
Wyoming Wednesday is Hammond Jam, which is Wednesday. I think it's the 7th of August this year. Yep, we'll have bands on Main Street. They'll shut down Main Street, have everything set up. There'll be food vendors. Restaurants and bars will be open. There'll be multiple bands between our bar and Captain Ron's next door. So.
And you're not that far from Devil's Tower.
Devil's Tower is 7 to 8 minutes down the road. You can see it. If you drive up on the golf course in town, you can get a nice viewing area over there. But yeah, as you take the Devil's Tower run, come up through the Stoneville and stop over there, stop over in Aladdin, stop in Hewlett, stop over in Sundance, hit all the locals. We're here all year. We love the fact that you guys come out. So yeah, go hit Devil's Tower on your way in or way out, or even if you're in early on Tuesday and you go up into Alzada, you can come down and see us on the way out. We'll be open serving food. We appreciate you all coming. Welcome to the 2000, what year are we in? 2025 85th rally. You know, come out and have a great time, and we appreciate everyone coming once again. And if you ever think of doing another rally, January is a great time of the year to come visit.
Well, you got big hunting season out here too.
Hunting is starting right after rally. The signs go up. It says "Welcome Hunters," and we do about 3 months of hunting in the spring and in the fall. We appreciate those folks. It's a lot of the same people who do come visit for both rally and for hunting. So it's like I said, it's interesting running a business and having friends and family and new faces and people who come in every year that become friends and family.
Bob Coronado.
And what's the name of your business here?
It's Rogues Gallery.
And what do you got going on in here?
So half of the building is my studio and art gallery. I do etchings and paintings and silk screens. Most people have seen the rodeo posters that I've done. They're kind of scattered all over the country, and a lot of the ones I produce that are in here. And the back half of the building is basically a museum of the frontier. So I've got Western and cowboy and native items all scattered throughout.
And you got something hanging in the Smithsonian Institute.
Yeah, actually, this painting over here of Russell Means, he was an activist in the 70s and the early 80s. He wasn't the creator of AIM, but he was one of the most famous figures involved with the American Indian movement. And I went to his house and did a portrait of him.
And how long have you been doing this collections?
I've been here 31 years now.
And you've got stuff from all over the prairies and stuff here.
Yeah, you bet.
What's some of the most famous things you found?
Some of them aren't here. I found some legendary items over the years. One of them was a pike tomahawk that had it engraved on the blade, a cavalry officer that was cut in half and his hands were cut off, and it was a depiction of the death of Casper Collins, which is how Casper, Wyoming got its name, and Fort Collins, Colorado.
And you have a lot of it for like a lot of Native Americans here. You've got a lot of their artwork too.
Yes, yeah, and it's scattered throughout. Most of the Plains Indians, the beadwork is their artwork. I have some native jewelry, a lot of Navajo, Hopi, Zuni, and I've got a lot of Pueblo pottery. So I've got Acoma, Zia, San Ildefonso, Santa Clara, and on and on.
And next door you're doing something new.
Yeah, I've been working on it over the last few years. It's kind of a rock shop, fossils. It's going to expand into, it's going to have a lot of my artwork on canvas. Over the years I've been trying to do that. I probably have 50 paintings no one's ever seen. So over the next 2 or 3 years that'll be hanging on the wall as well. And as of now the cases are just locked showcases and people can walk through at their leisure.
And what's your hours going to be during the rally?
Probably the same as what they are now, 10 to 6.
And sounds pretty good. We'll send everybody your way.
Looking forward to it. Hope to see everyone. Seen a lot of people year after year for 30 years, so I'll know a lot of faces for sure.
So one of the things we highly recommend here is, right here we're at the little convenience store, gift
Trading
shop,
Post.
whatever. Okay, Trading Post is what she says it is. Right across the street over here is the KOA. And this is really a great place to go. You don't have to go into the park. Get some great pictures here. They'll have a food truck over here to the side. You know, right now it's getting late in the afternoon, but we just wanted to kind of show you this route that we went on. You know, stopping off there in Belle Fourche, you can go over there and see the
Black Hills Curio Company,
and also go down there and see the center of the
Geological United States.
And that's based on Alaska and Hawaii and the continental U.S. So that's kind of cool. Get some shots and pictures there. Go down there on that little, State Street there. And there's a whole bunch of little shops and stuff. There's a cool bar there, which we didn't get a chance to go in. And then we went on the other side of the intersection there, and we went and ate at
The Branding Iron.
Steakhouse, and that was really good. People very friendly, cool little place. A lot of locals go there. And then we headed on back out towards Hewlett. You know, the first stop there, which they were closed, which was Stonehouse. And that's always cool. Great place to be. It's really only open during, well, this year they're open a little longer. They're open quite a few weekends before. We'll try to get out there again before to give you a look around what's going on. You can go back and watch the video from last year. Then our next stop out there is Aladdin. You know, that's really a cool stop. Little town, cool place, just worth the stop.
Yes.
And then we head on over to Hewlett, depending on what day you go. But all during the rally, they've got events going on, vendors out there. Wednesday's a big day because that's when they have the ham jam. We've been out there several years having that. If you don't go for the ham jam, if you're out there for, Topless Tuesday, a lot of people come back there on Tuesday because out there at Topless Tuesday, they don't have enough food to feed you with. And the stuff sometimes they're selling isn't really what you want. Come back into town, cool restaurants there. There's a Mexican place. There's the Ponderosa, Dean, which we didn't get him on this year. He does a great job, cooks all the food up. He's got great hamburgers too. Didn't get a chance to challenge that this year. Nope. They also have the barbecue out there too, up at the firehouse. They got that going on, so that's really cool. Then we come on over here to Devil's Tower. If you come out on August 4th, Monday, it's free to get in here. That's National Park Day. You could actually go to the Badlands, get in there free too. Those are the only days. Other than that, you got to pay to get in. It's probably the same price as the Badlands. It's $20 for a motorcycle. There's not a whole lot in there to see. They've got
lots of prairie dogs.
Yes. If you want to see prairie dogs jump around, and if you want to walk around Devil's Tower, you could do that too. But I came to a motorcycle rally to do a lot of riding, not so much walking. But if you want to do that, go ahead and pay the money. You're going to spend an hour or so when they're doing that if you do the walk. They got a little teeny weeny museum. I don't know if it's still open or not. A few times we've been back there, it has not been open. So we enjoy just stopping here. There's always a bunch of great people here to talk to and stuff. They got picnic benches out there. You can have a lunch. They got ice cream inside. It's really cool. They got next door, they've got a restaurant over there at the KOA. You can go over there and have a sit-down meal if you want, and then head on back. Today, we're running out of time. The next place is to go back out onto the highway and then go back out to Sundance. Yeah. And go back through Sundance and check all that out. Uncle Louis is out there. He's got some stuff going on there. Like the first Friday, he's got a band playing out there. So there's all kinds of different things to go out there and see out in Sundance.
Great food.
Then get on back to Sturgis. That would end up that's pretty much a good full day that you could do out here heading for the Devil's Tower versus just coming out of Devil's Tower, turn around, going back. This way you see some great places. We gave you a little preview of it. And this is highly, I recommend for our ride through South Dakota and through Wyoming here today.
If you want to see Devil's Tower. And if you have an America the Beautiful pass, you can get in for free anytime.
That's right. So with that, we're going to leave you right here, and you'll see a little bit of our ride back, and that'll wrap us up today.
So thanks for hanging out with us today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to support our sponsors. They're the ones that get us out here to give you guys all this great information. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Give us a big thumbs up. Ring that bell for notifications, and we'll see you on the next video.
Hey, we'll see you tomorrow.
today the route we took out to Devil's Tower is we started in Sturgis. We got on the 90 and we headed west. We stayed on the 90 to exit 23 and took State Highway 34 west. At the end of that ramp we turned right and we stayed on the 34. We went through St. Odge, went by the SOB bar. We entered Belfuche. We turned right on US 85. And we went down to State Street, took a right on State Street, and that's where we stopped at Black Hills Curio Company. Then we turned around, came right back, got on the 85, turned right on the US 85, went up a couple of miles to the Center of the Nation Monument. That's right there in Belfuche. Then we came back out, we turned left on US 85, and we went down to the Branding Iron. Stopped there. Then we turned left back onto the US 85. Came up to 34 West. And we turned left on the 34. That little orange dot, that's the Stonehouse Saloon where we stopped at. Then we continued west on 34 until we came into Wyoming. Then that turns into State Highway 24 in Wyoming. So we're here at Aladdin on Wyoming State 24. Went through Wyoming. We're driving down the 24. We pass Alva. You get to Hewlett. You'll turn a right onto Main Street, which is still the 24. We stayed in Hewlett. Then when we came out, we go to the end of Main Street and you turn left, stay on the 24. And you stay on the 24 until you get to Devil's Tower Road. You make a right to take you down to the trading post, and then you can see Devil's Tower. Then we turned around, came back out to the 24, made a right, stayed on 24 until we come to the T. We made a left on the 14, followed the 14 all the way back down to the 90. And the 90 we turned left, we went east to head back towards Sturgis. And we show you the exits. We didn't stop in Sundance, but we passed Sundance. You can stop there if you'd like. And just follow all the way that back into the 90 into Sturgis. That's the route we took.